Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking. It's Debbie. So I bet every last one of you like crescent rolls. You like the soft, chewy roll that just so buttery and melts in your mouth. I got a recipe for you. This is delicious, y'all. So I've been piddling around with some recipes and I gave out my extra rolls because trust me, this recipe made me 36 rolls. I was like, what? So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just put my little bit of sugar that I have in here. And actually, I'm going to just add a little bit of my liquid here just to get out the rest of the sugar. There we go. I'm going to put in my yeast. We're doing SAF yeast. And go ahead and put in my milk and my water. Now, I got my temperature between 90 and 115, so I think it was like right around 100. So I'm going to let this proof for about 10 minutes. As you see, it's already starting to activate. All you need is 1 teaspoon of sugar for that to get it activated, get all the yeast going here. You're going to get it blooming. It's going to start proofing. And then the rest of it, I'm going to put in here. We're going to do 4 cups of all-purpose flour. So I can't wait for you guys to taste this. Oh my God. I'm telling you, the other night I gave them to my neighbor and he came down, picked up the rolls, and he goes, Debbie, he goes, they taste like those Quincy rolls they used to have years ago. So I don't know if you guys remember Quincy's or not, but that's what he said. Tastes like Quincy's. I know that Ben ate like 4 or 5 of them with his apple butter, so. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Okay, y'all, so what I did was instead of taking my bowl and spraying it with oil or putting oil in it, I did butter. So butter is infused into the dough and it'll be so good, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my salt, the rest of my sugar. I'm going to add in 1 egg. Now I'm going to mix this with the dough hook and also my butter. Now, this is supposed to be softened. It's quite soft, my friends. Left it in the microwave a couple seconds too long, but you know what? It's going to make it delicious because you know what? It's going to just work that yeast and make them rolls look so good and taste so good too. So, go ahead and put that in there. Go ahead and sweep that in there with my hands. Now I'm going to add in 2 of my 4 cups of flour. And this is all-purpose flour. We are using White Lily. And I'm going to go ahead and get it started. At this stage, I am slowly adding flour into my dough. Now, I am monitoring to make sure that I don't overwork the dough and that I have just enough flour in to pull the ingredients together to make it a nice, pillowy, soft dough. Hey y'all, so we're back and I went ahead and removed my dough out before it became too tough because I didn't want it to pull together completely. I wanted to leave a little bit of elasticity and a little bit of softness in it. I want it to be pillowy soft because that's what crescent rolls are. They're pillowy soft, so you don't want to leave them in the mixer for too long. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just kneading it a little bit, just a couple turns here, just enough to get it where it's nice and mixed together, but I don't want to overwork it. We don't want tough dough. So I've got it here in a little ball here, so I'm just going to put this in my butter and we're going to proof this for about an hour and a half, 2 hours depending. We want it to get double the size of what it is right now. So right now currently it is this size, And we're going to put it in there, and I put butter in it instead of oil and instead of shortening, because I want it to get that butter taste inside of it too, so it kind of infuses into it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a linen cloth over this for about an hour and a half, and then we're going to divide it up. We'll roll it out and divide it up. We'll do it like a pizza. We're going to cut it in a bunch of pieces like a pizza, and then we're going to roll it up, and then we'll let it proof again, and then we'll put it in the oven. It's going to be good, y'all. We'll see you guys when we come back. Hey y'all, so we are back, and we are finishing up our crescent rolls. Very soft dough, so Elsie just split them in half. She's a better roller than me, so Elsie's gonna roll
that over there.
Dough out. So I'm gonna make these crescent rolls a little bigger than the ones that I did at the house, because I ended up with 36 of them. That's a lot of rolls.
Yeah, that is.
I had to share with several neighbors. I shared with 2 different other households, because I was like, that rolls out really nice for you. Mm-hmm. It rolled out nice for me too, but it's kind of hard in my little kitchen to be able to have room to be able to really feel comfortable rolling stuff out really well. Mm-hmm. So, all right. So Elsie's going to cut this like a pie. So we're going to do it like in larger sections, because I did them in smaller ones. So you're going to start them in quarter, and then you're going to take them across and do them like that. Yep. These are going to be big rolls.
Yeah. Okay.
Big rolls, Mama. Big rolls. All right.
Break that off. Because that was... Okay.
Yeah, these are, I'm going to fold these back. They're going to be about 1 inch apart. I'm going to dust some of this flour too off of them, because I don't want too much of a floury taste on these rolls as well. Make sure you tuck your seam under, unlike what I just did right now. Here, I'm going to move this closer so we can actually see what we're doing here. You have to let these rise for about another 30-45 minutes. And once you do, then you can put them in your oven and bake them. And see this here? I'm just going to fold this in just like so.
Okay.
It's bigger. Just going to tuck her in. Tuck it all underneath the seam. This was the second half of our dough. Now, it was so easy to manipulate, to roll out. It was infused with butter, so it just had a different texture to it. It was rolled up. We put it on the baking tin, let it sit up for 45 minutes, then we baked it, and it was so good, so delicious. I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern Cooking. And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.